Okay. So what were we doing? Yeah. Okay, headed for Yulia City. Got it. Oh no, a child.
Goodness, are you all right?
Come with us, now.
Oh, that's a replica.
Tyr, what is it?
Your voice, man.
Who is that person?
A replica. She probably fled here from Sheridan.
Fled? Why?
It's been happening a lot recently. People who have died just show up with no memories of the past.
Yeah, it has been happening a lot.
People being spotted at their own funerals.
A natural result of such large-scale replication.
They don't know anything. Some fall prey to monsters, others just take things from shops.
Hey, Dusty. The people crave Mew.
Many replicas are the victims of terrible abuse.
Yeah.
That's inhuman!
That's probably what the replica creators thought too.
More and more people are learning that living creatures are being replicated.
Oh, hey Josh. I also stayed up late last night reading about Unit 731, so the point is I am not okay.
Some people think that their loved ones died because a replica of them was created.
Japan really is a place.
Maybe some did, but a lot of replicas are just innocent victims.
And these newborn replicas can't say a thing to defend themselves.
Hey, Brelix. New.
Exactly. In the end, we've begun offering them asylum here. There aren't many places safe from monsters. They have nowhere else to go. But it's not like we have infinite resources. We're in just as bad a bind as they are.
The people crave Mew. Okay, I haven't watched really any Zero Punctuation. This was the result of some amount of Wikipedia chaining. I can't remember what the start was. Yeah, I have no clue. At some point, let's see, I got into Yuan Shikai, and then like Emperor Puyi, and then like Japanese occupied Manchuria, and then Unit 731. But yeah, fun times. They were terrible times for everyone involved, especially like the people who were in the camp. What are we replicas anyway? What do you mean? You're people. But we only look like people. I don't think we'll be treated like people. We know Luke. We know Luke, we know Ion and Sink. We understand that replicas are no different from ordinary people, but most people see Fomicry only as a means to create copies of inanimate objects. so they see replicas as simple copies or substitutes. Maybe a few will accept them, but... So where do we go? Where can we live? We're helpless as small children. Luke. Luke, Jade, you created us. You know everything, don't you? Luke. Yelling at Jade won't accomplish anything. Sorry. No, it's the truth. I can't find an answer, I'm ashamed to say. What good is this head of mine, I wonder? Okay, so this is kind of like Kingdom Hearts in that it is a Japanese game. It is a JRPG released for the PS2. I think Kingdom Hearts 2 was PS2, right? I didn't play any of the games, so I don't know. It is, however, a very different game. For one, there is no Disney. I'm trying to think of other differences that aren't just like the plot went a different way, but no, they're pretty similar. Oh, you can play as a girl in this one. Kind of. All the characters you talk to still think you're Luke, but I can pretend to be Natalia. What does Mew have to do with Unit 731? Well, in the game they talked about... thanks. They talked about how the replicas were, like, horribly abused by the people who created them. And you know what? That's some Unit 731 vibes, and how have I never been down here? Why is there nothing here? What? What? And by Unit 731 vibes, I mean that I read about Unit 731 last night, and those mental images kind of stick with you a bit. This miasma will undoubtedly affect us as well. I wonder if we will feel the same pain from miasma toxicosis. Why has the miasma returned? Weren't the Outer Lands lowered to eliminate it? Perhaps shutting off the Sephiroth was a mistake. All these ungrateful people. Hey, you look like a Dragon Quest. Come on, turn around. Turn around. We need to see your Dragon Quest face. Hello? Okay, fine, let's, No, Natalia. After going through all the effort of stopping the Sephiroth and lowering the Outer Lands, was it all for nothing? See, look at that Dragon Quest. Sephiroth are trees. Magic trees that used to hold up the land and now kind of don't anymore because they were falling apart. So we needed to like get them to go down slowly, so not everyone would die all at once. This is not Final Fantasy VII Sephiroth. Or Final Fantasy VII Remake Sephiroth, which are not entirely the same person, because Square is kind of insane. As long as you're in Yulia City, you needn't concern yourselves with the miasma. But unlike when we were in the Cliffoth, some seems to be seeping in. Okay, so we do need to concern ourselves with the miasma. Got it. Thanks. This is written for 13-year-olds who think that Tyr and/or Natalia and/or Annis are attractive. It was also written for 13-year-olds who think that Guy is attractive, but that's just objectively correct, so like... Yeah. Nomura. What a guy. Whatever may happen, we have only one duty. Stop worrying about the miasma and come back to Yulia City. I think they're talking to Tyr. You get mad at me when I try and buy your things. If you want to replenish your resources, you can do it elsewhere, can't you? Do you really need to do so here? No, but I want to. Do you... Thank you. I needed those. Next time, gather what you need from a different city. Yep, we've talked to you before. Look, Guy is great. I have a headcanon that Guy is transmask entirely because only a trans dude would ever call themselves Guy. And it fits so well.
Welcome, all of you. The situation has become quite grave, hasn't it?
Grandfather, we've come here today to consult with you.
He's also unable to physically contact women thanks to PTSD from an incident he had as a child. By an incident, I mean his city getting genocided and him, like, lying among the bodies of his, like, maids and sisters and stuff. Trying to play dead. So, I mean, it's definitely understandable, but, like, yikes. This game does not pull many punches.
I understand. Now that we've lost Phone Master Ion, I am the logical representative to attend the summit.
I do have a channel profile picture.
Then you'll...
Yes. I'll head to Doth shortly.
Also, rip Ion. Femboy will be missed.
That's great.
We should tell Father. The summit can now finally begin.
Let's see, Capital Flight Particle. Hey, what's going on with this miasma? Isn't it about time the score was read? Maybe I should try asking Princess Natalia. Oh, where could she be? Everyone in the city does that. If you talk to them, they're always talking about Natalia, even though she is the one currently talking to them.
That's odd. There seem to be more people here than before.
Love the Mets, baby. Go Mets.
Hey, couldn't those be replicas?
Of course they're replicas. All the replicas have the exact same clothes because...
What's going on? What are replicas doing in a place like this?
Looks like we should see what's going on in the city before seeing His Majesty.
Let's see, you're talking about miasma again? Yeah, I'm sure Princess Natalia will do something about it. Thanks for the vote of confidence. I grew up in Batical. I have every right to be here. Where's other replicas? Kind of, mostly. So we started out the game thinking she was a princess. And, like, she's always been a princess. But, partway through the game, we learned that, she's not actually descended from, like, the king. And so then they had, like, a big talk about it. And, like, the king is still happy to accept her as his daughter. So, like, whatever, she's still a princess. And then there was another, much worse storyline, where the rest of the party, aka this guy, This guy right over here learned that her biological father is one of the like god generals, aka big enemies who we fight repeatedly. And it turns out that Luke and apparently the rest of the party decided that the right thing to do is to lie to Natalia and pretend that they never that they never learned any of that. And so we had like multiple different times where we just like where the party lied to her for no good reason on the assumption that she's too weak to take it when she literally has proven to not be that. And it's just, why are you doing this? Why can't you just tell her? Jade isn't a teen though. Annis also isn't a teen. Oh wait, no, she might be like 13 or something, but like practically not a teen. Where oh, you should have said that back when we were in Yulia City, because then I can rotate his 3D model for you. But alright, just for you. We'll have Jade walk around for a bit. Yeah, that's fair. But okay, how about we try our hand at the Colosseum again? And by try, I mean fail miserably. Sounds like a good plan. I have more levels, certainly. As we all know, more levels means more winning. Alright, singles tournament registration. You can feel the excitement in the air. This Colosseum is about to explode. The spectators are waiting with bated breath for the competitors to appear. This is where it all begins, the prelude to a legend, the beginner level. And who will be our challenger? Natalia! I'll do my best. Now the first step toward legend status begins. Round 1, start. Alright, so this guy sucks. The only time that I've managed to like beat him was as Guy. Oh, I have a 4-hit combo now? That's neat. No. Freaking edge of the map. She does have a healing spell, but it takes way too long to get off. You see? He staggered after the first time I hit him with 4. So I'm hoping that'll happen more, even though I shouldn't. I should also not waste mana points when this guy is over limit. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. No. Oh.
Our victory was assured.
The power of number go up. Now I will die in one hit, but... Victory, victory! Are we already seeing an upset? No, no we're not. Fate is cruel, but that is precisely why you must take up the bow and blaze a path. Round 2, start. Okay, maybe with the power of range. Okay. I can confirm that Mew exists. I cannot confirm other things. No. I got too greedy. I know, it's a dog. Oh, too bad. You were so close. Was it too early for you to challenge the Colosseum? Once you've grown a little stronger, come back and try again. Everyone, please give a hearty round of applause for our poor loser Natalia. Okay, I can definitely get that. Let's just, unwaste my money real quick. I don't know what you're talking about. Those reports were completely accurate. Look, normally after party wipes, you just save scum, like normally. Like you have to. Besides, the alternative is me spending more time grinding enemies. And do we really want more bird deaths on our hands? No, no, that's not what I wanted. No. I don't know that that's in the cards there, Hoovy. Well, these birds are just triangles. No. Freaking jumping when I'm trying to free run upwards. No. Ew.
Well, that's taken care of.
This was much better. No, I might have enough health to defeat Crab, or to defeat Dog. Emphasis on might.
I come for you. Piercing line.
No, I need to actually aim. No. The combat in this is a little bit annoying. Because there's like a 2D arena that you can free run off of, or free run around, but it also kind of tries to be a fighting game. So, like if you're not free running, then you're locked into like 2D combat, which is cool. Alright, I think I'm just gonna save my over limit since this crab is not good at dealing with ranged attackers. He's just doing his best with his tiny little legs. And his best is not enough. Can't go skipping leg day like this, dog. Max hit 1. Now that's what I call a combo. And blaze a path our challenger did. This hero will change the course of fate. Okay, so remember save scumming? In this Colosseum where many heroes have been born and many fallen, a new legend is dawning. The crowd that goes quiet, awaiting that singular moment. Now focus all your attention as fate unfolds. Be it a happy victory or a bitter defeat, this will be the last battle. Final round, start. Oh, that backstepping. Oh, that's not good. It wasn't good. It wasn't good. Oh hey, what a coincidence. We can try again. Close enough. I didn't hit, but that's apparently fine. Like, come on, how do we even hit that? Oh, and she doesn't stagger at 4. I don't know what that attack is trying to do, but it looks annoying. Oh, that's not good. No. Oh, I can cancel that?
Like this? Starstroke!
I didn't know I could cancel that. I don't even know what I did to cancel it.
Starstroke!
Stop dodging.
Starstroke!
No. The answer was no. How come enemies are always so much better at casting?
I come for you! Like this? Starstroke! Leave it to me! Take this, Starstroke! Do not think you can escape! Pour forth no starlight!
Aw. That attack took away my entire field of phonons. Alright, time to run in directions. That was so close to being done. I might have been able to heal after the over limit, actually. After mine, I mean. Is the weaker heal any faster? Because right now I have the stronger heal. And I don't know if the, like, timing is any different. How did I not take damage there? Oh, I definitely had the time for that. I got lucky with the cast, but it didn't help. It would be nice if I could, like, instantly change direction when I stopped free running, but that's apparently not an option. You know what? I'll take that. What's my mistake, Brelix? Okay, so it's blocking. Blocking is what you use to do that. Oh, a counter might make sense. How do I avoid the attacks if I'm not free running though? Like that attack. Should I backstep?
Like this? Hey, yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey! Hey, yeah, 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 yeah. Hey! Hey, yeah, yeah, yeah. Here's the line. Hey, yeah, yeah, yeah. Like this? Noodle. Aha, how dare you! Hey, yeah. Like this? Here's the line. Hey! Hey, yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey!
I like the free running though, even though it doesn't work.
Hey, yeah, yeah, yeah. Here's the line. Like this?
Another overlimit? That's just unfair.
Like this? Hey, yeah, yeah, yeah. Take this?
Evidently yes, even though I almost ran straight into the middle of it.
Like this? Starstroke. Here's the line. Like this? Here's the line.
Hey,
Excellent work, everyone.
we did it. Never mind those other 2 times. 3 times, whatever. Did you see? Did you hear? Let it be known, just now the shining door of legend has opened before a new hero. Natalia has cleared the final battle. At long last, we have a new champion. The natural result, I should say. In honor of your glorious victory, we present you with 20,000 gold and prize money, and a bronze medal. And we also bestow upon you the right to participate in the next stage. That distant horizon, that legendary place, the advanced level. Let's hear a round of applause, everyone. The time has come to say goodbye until the next heated battle unfolds. Farewell. Yeah, I am a babby. A babby who won in the Colosseum. Hey, what are you doing there? No one told you you could be there. Get back on the bench where you belong, Drek. Where's Rob? Rob. Due to the influx of replicas, this elevator is temporarily closed. Alright then. Let's take a rest. Natalia must be tired after all that Colosseum work. Would Drek emote just be a picture of, like, Luke with his, like, yelling face? That would be a good emote. Whoa. Brelix, you're a genius. Thank you for staying. How do you even do that? Good day, sir. Good day, sir. The people are becoming increasingly upset with the presence of the miasma. I have not heard of any problems occurring due to the miasma. Freaking Doge meme. You're so right, Brelix.
What the hell? Who are you? Don't come any closer.
Hey, You can't do
What are you
that.
doing? Stop it!
Hey, that thing's a monster! Don't get near it!
The real monster is you.
Huh? What do you mean a monster?
Oh, hey, FGs.
That's my buddy who died 2 weeks ago on his way back from getting a score reading.
No, that's not your buddy.
No, my buddy's dead. That thing, it's an imposter. But he looks just like him.
A replica.
Calm down. This person is no monster.
Fine. He's still a freak.
You're the freak.
Rem. The Tower of Rem.
Return to tradition, etc., etc. Humans are the virus. Nature is healing.
What's this Tower of Rem the replicas are talking about?
It's the name of an ancient tower that stands in the cliff off. It's from the Dawn Age, part of a plan to travel to another planet should they fail to create the Outer Lands.
Oh, neat.
Another planet? Is that even possible?
Supposedly it was a radical idea, even at the time.
If they couldn't do it in the Dawn Age, it's just a dream for us. We can barely fly.
Hey, we've got that rocket guy.
So these replicas are trying to reach the Outer Lands through that tower? Even if that's the case, how could they all know about the
What?
Tower of Rem?
What is that emote? Oh, horny. I see.
If one were to implant the memory of the Tower of Rem when they were created, it's unlikely, but not impossible.
Great. They gave the replicas religion before they even gave them personalities. Ah.
We're not reaching any conclusions here. Let's stop for now and go see the king.
You're right.
It's weird that the voice acting on that line was, like, correct, but the script had a word where it shouldn't have been. We cannot suppress the people's anger. Spoken like a true cop. Many of the rioters have lost all common sense. We can do nothing to stop them. Will this miasma make the monsters more active? Alright, let's go in the briefing room. Are they talking about anything important this time, or are they just getting mad at me for barging in? We're currently in a conference. Please refrain from conversation. Please be quiet. We're currently in a conference. Please be quiet. Most boring room in the entire game. This is not a weapon to be used against the people. But at this rate, which people? What was it a weapon to be used for then? The wrong kind of people? The people who are bad because they're in a different country that has almost exactly the same culture as this one? Is that the problem here, guy? And you're mad because at the thought of it being used against the good people from this good country. There aren't any brown people, JJ. That's everyone, Brelix. It is all we can do to keep the riots out of the castle. You must at least protect the king.
Ask for salvation from the new order of Lorelei.
Respect the score! I will not sit by and be smothered by the miasma.
My father in Casadonia died from this outbreak of miasma!
I don't want to go to the cliff off! Put me back on the old Outer Lands!
Calm down. Everyone Everyone just calm down. Cease this at once.
Shut up!
Natalia!
Silence! I am Natalia. Natalia Luzu Kimlaska Landvaldir. Beloved citizens of Kimlaska, I beseech you to be calm. Hear what I have to say.
Hey Jingo, how are the trains going?
Your Highness, the miasma! At this rate, we're all done for! We are aware of the situation and are doing everything we can to stop the miasma.
Why don't we just raise the ground again like before?
That's not possible. The outer lands of the new order of Lorelei are created by destroying the land we have now. The appearance of Eldrint has caused several islands in the Central Ocean to disappear.
What, Natalia Luzu Kimlaska Landvaldir? Wait till you hear Tyr, Guy, and Van's full names. There's something.
This land will be erased, and you along with it.
But that can't be! You all know better by now. What good can come from obsessing over the score? Yulia's score never predicted that the Outer Lands would fall into the cliff off.
That's because we didn't obey the score.
The prophecy was wrong. That's... These people are parodies of themselves, which makes sense because they're created to be parodies of themselves. Ah, Railway Empire. That's a game.
Why should we obey it? A prophecy that only comes true if you obey it is no prophecy at all. The score is not a future set in stone. It's just one of many possible futures.
Wow, quoting the dead femboy back at the rioting crowd.
I ask you all to please give us just a little more time. If we cannot come up with a solution in time, we will petition the new order of Lorelei for help.
Princess Natalia, we believe in you.
Don't make promises you can't keep, Natalia.
As long as the miasma goes away, we've got no complaints with His Majesty's rule.
The miasma has already killed several people. Now there are replicas?
Yeah, so we've killed people and we've got new people. Oh, Hoovy, I'm so sorry. Hoovy, no. No. I'm so sorry you have to find out like this, Hoovy.
These weird human things just hang around and root through our property.
We just want to live a normal, peaceful life.
Pictured, homeowners of San Francisco, 2022, colorized. I'm sorry, Hoovy.
Human things.
Luke, they're just upset. Once they calm down and get a grip on the situation...
It's fine. It's fine.
How can we relieve the people's concern? Mr. Luke, Princess Natalia, please do something about the miasma. Master Luke, if this miasma remains, Madame Fabra's condition will only worsen. Let's go pay her a visit, shall we? Last time she gave us Mushroom Quest, and that was fun. The score really does wield sway over people's hearts. It will take time for that to change. And with the world full of miasma and weird human things like me, Luke, don't put it that way. No, I think that's probably how we look to ordinary people. We don't have mothers or fathers after all. Well, I know it's mean to Luke, but as far as normal people are concerned, it's bad enough already without the score, and now these things are popping up all over the place. Fear is infectious. At this rate, there could be riots worldwide. It all depends on how well the rulers can lead their people. Yep, we have a kingdom an empire question mark and a theocracy. I foresee no way in which any of these governments would fail to effectively lead their people. Who's in the bottom middle? Tyr? Tyr. Tyr. That's not her full name. Tyr is certainly meant to be waifu. I don't think she does a very good job of it. Now, Guy. Annis is like a 13-year-old girl who is trying to be seductive in the hopes that she'll get enough money to pay off her parents' debt. She's kind of insane. And we've been through Natalia. Jade is called the Necromancer because he did some necromancy and such. Ah, but Josh, consider. She was 16 when the game released. It's been more than 2 years since the game released. I'm just saying. I went rock climbing yesterday in the cold, which may have been a bad idea. I think I very slightly pulled my shoulder. It's not great. Please take care. Even with my asthma, our daily life has not changed, though I must admit to being quite worried. Alright, let's go pay Mom a visit. Oh, I presume since you're like in real mountains that you're going climbing on real rocks. We just have a rock wall at my university. That's already paid for by our tuition, which is nice. Luke, please take care of yourself. That sounds fun as hell. Oh, Brelix, you gotta give it a good try. It's fun. Alright, time to do what the game wants me to.
Oh, Natalia, what the devil has happened to Mose?
If you do bouldering, then you're like 6 or 7 feet off the ground at the most, and there are mats if you go to like an indoor gym or something. Like, it's not dangerous. It could be like dangerous if you push yourself too hard maybe, but that's about it. Yeah, Mose turned into a giant blob devil thing. It was very confusing. In front of our eyes, no less.
We're looking into that now ourselves.
Well, at the moment, we can't openly cross him. We do not intend to give in to him, but many people still have faith in the score. If we were to oppose it, it could lead to violence.
No, I think he's like 80% of the way to hollowing. I don't think he's quite dead yet. No, JJ, how could we have murdered him? We were on the wrong floating island for that. Come on.
Damn.
His Majesty is also working to settle the issues of the replicas. But there are too many to accept as refugees, and the city's public safety is suffering.
A small riot broke out when a replica went to his own funeral. Several people died.
I know. Lagretta has a gun, and she's just so much cooler with it than our protagonists are. Mew does need a gun. I mean, Mew has like a short-range flamethrower, but that's not a gun.
And there's the matter of feeding them all. These replicas are such a headache. Ah, Luke, I'm not talking about you. Don't let it upset you.
He could have said the people's attitudes and the limited amount of space in the city are a headache, but no, he said the replicas are a headache, and then said, no, dude, I didn't mean you, 'cause you're good. Okay, wait, let's think through what would have happened if Mew had had a gun. No, replicas are clones that don't have memories. And like the magic fictional kind of clones where like they've cloned their entire body at that state, but they like don't have memories and they have to like grow new personalities.
Your Majesty, I propose we work on an allied response with the Malkuth ambassador.
Goldberg, your hair is next level. Like, that's Wario's level hair.
Agreed. I leave that to you.
By the way, Father, all sides have agreed to hold that summit on the score.
I see. You've made a fine ambassador, Natalia. I'm proud of you. The timing is perfect. All three powers can agree on how the score is to be handled.
Well, there's a fourth power now, so...
I also intend to propose taking joint military action against the new Order of Lorelei.
That makes sense. This world is about to get erased because of that replica land.
That said, any direct attack on Eldritch is precluded by the planet storm.
Yes, another headache. And we'll need to discuss the replica issue as well.
He knows exactly what he can get away with, and he gets away with it. So yes, this score is a reference to the fact that this game has music themes literally everywhere. Like what's the word? But like everything is called phone. Like there's phone tech, phonons, phonic arts, which is obviously based off of like the Greek root phone for sound. Like a lot of the designs of characters and everyone has like musical flourishes on it. It's a very music oriented game, so the score is like built around that theming.
Is the replica problem really that bad?
It's better than it was. It seems they're headed to a place called the Tower of Rem. Many have already left. But between clashes with the citizens and the stress on the economy, they caused quite an uproar. There were enough of them for an entire country, and the majority couldn't speak a word. Some people tried to snatch up replicas for untoward purposes.
I don't like the sound of that.
So there really is no place for replicas.
Luke, the world has had 1 month to deal with it. Thank you for correcting yourself, JJ.
These problems only arose from a lack of preparedness and infrastructure.
It's also an emotional matter for many. Replicas are identical copies of the originals.
In any case, this summit comes first. Gather the advisors together to formulate Kimlaska's policy.
Okay, that's fair. Phone really messes things up.
And you all should wait at Duke Fabra's manor until things are settled here.
Father, please allow me to participate.
Very well.
Caves instantly.
Natalia, we're all counting on you.
Did that work?
Thank you.
Jingo, are you a mod now?
Your Majesty, we also have a report concerning that other issue.
I need to play Disco Elysium.
Come to my chambers later.
Understood.
Thank you, Jingo. Those two sure do look different. Those two. Natalia and Largo. Natalia's so elegant and beautiful. She probably got it from her mother. I sure wouldn't want to see Natalia that got her looks from Largo. She'd certainly be taller than you. I'm still growing. Huh? What is it? Oh, I was just imagining a Natalia that looked like Largo. Well, I imagine she'd be quite the character. Yeah. Oh, so when they said make Natalia participate, they meant she would be leaving the party. I see now. Aw, thank you, Hoovy. This is what the people need. Oh, okay. Sure, I guess. He did say go to Duke Fabra, but... is the meme Drek? Or... Oh, no. The meme was, the two books, where the big one was Tales of the Abyss plot, and the small one was Tales of the Abyss plot if Mew had a gun.
I see. So that Largo fellow really is Natalia's true father.
Yes, sir. There's no doubt.
What to do? That child could very well be forced to battle her own father.
Okay. Tyr has literally battled the two characters who acted like a mother and a father to her. I don't see why this is a problem. Like, have some respect for your daughter, dude.
Natalia still doesn't know.
This is the subplot I'm talking about in the title. That's just stupid, and I hate it.
There's always the option of not telling her at all.
Someone smack Jade in the face.
Yeah, knowing the truth doesn't always bring happiness.
How about you? Luke, what do you think?
When I found out I was a replica, I felt like I didn't want to know. I was sad. But I had already begun to get a sense that I wasn't really myself. If I hadn't known, I would have been in complete despair. I'd have just given up on everything. I know her case is completely different, but I think it's probably better to know.
I think you're right. Ignorance can be bliss.
For thinking that this is right, you should have thought about that a long time ago, when we were making the other decisions to not tell her, Or when Largo was literally right in front of her,
But the idea of us knowing while Natalia, the one in question here, doesn't.
Yeah, it's almost like that's really scuffed, and you should have thought about that a long time ago.
It feels wrong to me.
It'll only make it more painful when she finds out later.
You're right. Give me some time to think it over.
I'm not gonna think about how you're, like, physically planning to approach Jade enough to convince him, but I wish you good luck every step of the way. And yeah, Luke got abs. Luke also had a Milan moment where he cut off his hair to signify that he was becoming a good person.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Not all of his hair, obviously, but...
I'll use this time to go to Malkuth to suggest the Emperor settle on a policy. I'll be borrowing the Albior.
Well then, what's it going to be, Luke? Back to the manor?
Yeah.
Luke, what's wrong?
I don't know, because... Yeah, okay. Functionally, it's more of a Zuko moment of letting the hair down, but, like, practically, he did chop off his hair. Also, Mew is just head-bobbing. Mew is great like that.
Yeah, you're acting weird, Luke. Off in your own little world.
Luke!
Yeah, but, like, if you look at the, like, amount of hair and direction, like, the orientation of hair that was chopped off, it's much more similar to Mulan.
Lorelei? Or is it?
Hey, Replica, where are you?
Ash, we're in...
Never mind, I see it. Batico.
That's right. Ash,
Damn
the
it,
cooler
first you
Luke.
put your voice in my head, now you're looking through my eyes?
Yeah, Zuko's arc is definitely a lot more comparable.
I'm close to Batico. I'll meet you there. Stay in the city.
I'll be back in the manor. If you want to come see me there, be my guest.
No, head to the port or something.
I want to go back to my home.
Fine, do what you want.
Well, hold on a second. Tales of the Abyss released in Japan in December 2005. Avatar: The Last Airbender started playing in February 2005. So therefore, at the time of this game's release, there was not a Zuko moment.
What did Ash have to say?
He's coming to meet us. I told him we'd be at the manor.
The manor? Are you okay with that?
Yeah, it's better this way.
Jingo or Vummer, feel free to untime out JJ when you feel like he deserves to be in polite company again. I wonder what Ash wants. It's probably about the Jewel of Lorelei. I guess that means he hasn't found it. Why? If he had, he'd have said, "I got it, Drek," or something with that convenient communications network of his. Convenient communications network. Ennis does have a point, though. So I guess he's come to vent at you for not finding it. That's fine. There's something I wanted him to do anyway. Something you wanted him to do? You'll see. Just the worst. Also, yeah, these dub voice actors get around. Also, the skits are very annoying because they were voiced in the Japanese version, but for all of the earlier Tales games, they didn't have the budget or the voice acting time or whatever to voice them in the English dub. However, they kept the timings from the Japanese dub. So, when I'm trying to speak over it, I have no idea when every line of dialogue ends, and I have no control over it either. It's great.
Never thought I'd see you back here.
I never thought I'd return.
You were here 2 days ago to get Mom her mushrooms. Come on, bro.
Ash, how is Lorelei? I couldn't make contact. It must be trapped inside Van, unable to communicate. So your search for the Jewel of Lorelei is still ongoing, but we do know that Lorelei passed the key up through the Sephiroth. If you didn't pick it up, it should still be somewhere around the Sephiroth.
But you searched them, didn't you, Ash? What, did you miss one?
I'm not an idiot. You have me confused with someone else here. What are you trying to say?
They say the sword and the jewel react to one another. You should have found it.
If we don't get the jewel, things play right into Van's hands.
Yeah, that's fair, Jingo. But, like, there are a lot who voice a lot of Japanese stuff and a lot of English stuff. I believe that Ash's name comes from the fact that apparently the origin for Luke as a name in real life means, like, light of the sacred flame or something. And so Ash, who's kind of like a fallen version of Luke, thanks to like events that happened before the series started, before the game started, called himself Ash, like burned ashes, except with a C to make him sound cool. Who are you talking about? Annis? I don't think Annis is 16. Hey, yeah, Annis is 13. Yeah, you're right, Relics. Look at Ash's hair and tell me he's not trying to be absurdly edgy.
Damn. And with the miasma, the people are leaning towards the new order of Lorelei. The miasma?
The light of the sacred flame shall approach a Kimlaskan city of phone machines, seeking a way to purify the taint. There, salvation shall be found through the use of a forbidden power.
Oh, don't like that. We learned what the forbidden power was.
Ash, what if the miasma could be neutralized through a hyperresonance? What are you talking about? That's impossible. Not if you have the Sword of Lorelei. It would cost someone their life, but...
Luke, what are you talking about?
Exactly.
That's the first time I've heard anything like that.
So? You saying you'll die for us?
I think Luke just doesn't want to live in a world without Ion. Honestly fair.
I'm saying... Must be nice for you replicas, being able to say you'd just give it all up like that. If I could make up for Exariuth by apologizing, I'd apologize as much as it took. If my dying could bring back Exariuth, then I'd be scared, but I'd die. I don't want to die any more than anyone else. Huh, of course you don't. I'm not ready to die yet either. But wait! This little chat is over. I've got something to do.
Mew's still bobbing.
I'm not done talking. Just give me 5 more minutes. Let go of me!
Come on, hear him out, Ash.
Fine.
We have Ash and Luke in the party. Ooh. What if? I can't leave the city. Dang it, I wanted to try and do a fight with Ash and Luke together. But I can't. Looks like House Fabra has its own issues. Not really. Everything would be fine if Ash would stop being stubborn and just come back. What would you do, then? If you're going to start up about how nobody needs you, I'm leaving. I don't really know what I'd do, but... Loser. Before you go telling Ash what to do, how about you decide what you're going to do with yourself? Absolutely. If you don't have your own purpose, you can hardly force anyone else to do anything. Why do all the girls around me have to be so harsh? What do you want? It's the truth, after all. Oh no. Anything but that. Could you imagine there's at least one living person in this world who has to deal with the existential dread of being JJ? Like, I don't want to think about it. But it's true. I know, right? Those broads.
Luke! Luke!
Two Lukes.
You're...
Father, Mother, I've brought the real Luke home.
Alright. Have a nice nap. You had better give us a Pokemon stream sometime this week, or I'm unsubscribing.
You bastard! What are you planning? We'll be waiting in the courtyard.
Luke! It's really you, isn't it, Luke?
It's good to see you again, Mother.
So you've been with the Oracle Knights?
Yes.
You've grown up, Luke.
Father.
He was a child soldier. Like, not even a teenage soldier, like an actual child soldier.
I get it. You want Ash to meet up with your parents.
Twitch ads do tend to be weird. What was this one about?
But Luke, are you okay with this? The thought of Ash coming here always made you...
Terrified. It still does. But I'm just a replica. He's real.
It's the Luke says something from the heart music.
If I'm going to get told I'm not needed, I'd rather hear it sooner than...
Stop it, Luke.
Guy?
I thought something was up with you. You've got this stupid idea about killing yourself to stop the miasma, don't you?
Luke, don't be an idiot.
That's like 2 of his 3 personality traits.
You keep telling yourself you're just a worthless replica imposter.
Cornados? What is that? Is that like some corn brand that's marketing itself with a very, very poorly thought out pun?
You keep worrying that you'll be told you're unnecessary. What does that even mean?
I've been asking myself ever since I found out I'm a replica. Why was I born? Who am I? Why am I alive? I have no right to exist. No replica does.
So this is my evidence that Guy is in love with Luke.
I've heard enough.
So have I. I'm not Luke anymore. I'm never coming back here.
Oh, that's sad, Jinko.
Get over that inferiority complex before you go proposing anything stupid. You're infuriating.
Luke, let's get some rest. You've got to be tired.
Yeah.
What will capitalism come up with next?
It's true that we'd lose the limitless energy provided by phone power. But what good is maintaining the planet storm if all of humanity is lost?
Oh, she's wearing her ceremonial outfit, apparently.
The score is no longer our guide. The time has come to shape the future by our own wills.
Most phone tech and phonic arts would be lost if the planet storm were gone. But not all phonons would disappear. We simply have to develop a way to make use of those limited phonon resources, correct?
Why worry about future inconveniences when we may not have a future at all? I agree that stopping the planet storm is the logical solution.
Everyone, good news. We've agreed to stop the planet storm.
As have we. Now we should head to Doth for the formal summit. Their Majesties have set sail for Doth already.
Yeah, but we're taking the Albiol. We'll probably pass them along the way.
It's probably fine. Look, if we have more nukes, then the world won't explode. It's just how it works.
Okay, let's go.
At last. Now we just need to ensure that the international conference proceeds uninterrupted. Yeah. The heads of the three major powers, everything's secure, and I can't imagine them making unreasonable demands at this point. Yeah. But as long as people are involved, nothing is certain. I think we should assist in keeping the conference secure. Yeah. Master, does your stomach hurt or something? Yeah. Your father will go bald one of these days. Yeah. Luke's completely gone, isn't he? Well, the lights are on, but sadly nobody seems to be home. Neutralizing the miasma again? What an idiot. Luke. What was that about Luke literally can't be an idiot? Okay, so what, we're going to Doth? Sounds like we're going to Doth. Do you have anything new to say? Nope. What? Okay, I can't leave through there, apparently. Oh, you child, what do you have to say about Princess Natalia? Wow, look at all the purple smoke and white smoke coming up. I wonder if the people down there are okay? Industrialization. What should I do now?
Ah, I was afraid I'd missed you.
Oh no, Slack notifications.
What's going on? What are you doing all the way out here?
Spinoza has really, like, I'm a fan of Spinoza's turnaround from constantly running away to running towards us this time. Can someone post the clip of Spinoza running away? Because that's great.
So you've left the neutralization of the miasma to Ash?
What?
Ash came by just a bit ago asking about how to neutralize the miasma using hyperresonance.
Ash? But why?
That jerk. What is he thinking?
I did some calculations at his request for the likelihood of that plan succeeding, but
There simply aren't enough seventh phonons to make it work. With Lorelei asleep, there wouldn't be enough even if the planet storm were active. And even if there were enough.
No one could endure it. The phonon bonds would break, the phonons would separate, and the person would die.
Don't tell me that Ash was fully aware of that.
Yes. I tried to stop him, but he was insistent.
But what about the 10,007th phonists he'd need to sacrifice?
He'll use the replicas. The seventh phonon is used to bond a replica's atomic particles. They could be used as a substitute for the seventh phonists. He has the sort of Lorelei to use as an amplifier as well.
That idiot! He's planning to kill himself and take all the replicas with him?
What the hell is he thinking now, after all that talk about not wanting to die?
Luke, you have to stop him. We can't let him do something like this.
I know.
Where is he now?
If he's planning on using the replica's 7th phonons, then he's at the Tower of Rem.
Where is that?
We've been there.
The QB Peninsula. It was part of the Cliff-Off, but now it should be at the tip of the Rubnican continent.
All right, let's go get Ash.
Looks like there's one more idiot. What could Ash possibly be thinking? Sacrificing himself to eliminate the miasma? I won't accept this. Having this many suicidal people around really gets on my nerves. Killing himself and 10,000 replicas, and after saying he didn't want to die? It's hard to figure out what he's thinking. It's also twisted inside there. But if he really is planning to eliminate the miasma, he should be in the Tower of Rem. Let's hurry. Alright, to Tower of Rem it is. Oh, I should check what happened to Hod actually. I'm very curious. So let's see, where's Hod? It'll be like over thereabouts ish. It's just water and steep cutoffs in the land. Man, rip Hod. Hod was such a cool place. And then it very quickly wasn't a place. I don't think there's anything else on the Tower of Rem's island, but just making sure. Nope, looks like we're good. Yeah. I imagine Natalia will try to use other magic, but pretty much.
What the?
So many replicas!
Do you see the look in their eyes?
Yeah, there's no life in them.
Luke, I can't believe that these people are the same as you.
They're babies. They've been alive for like 2 days.
It's like they have no individual identity.
Yes, because they're babies.
It's forced programming. Replicas come into the world like babies. They don't even know how to walk. If you implant that basic degree of knowledge, this is what you get.
I think I'm going to be sick. What the hell are replicas anyway?
They're babies. Jay just told you. Oh, you. What are you doing here?
Oh, it's you kids. Nice timing.
You, the Dark Wings. What are you doing here?
Ash hired us, dear. Remember?
So Ash really is here.
Yeah. He's planning on some kind of mass suicide with the replicas to erase the miasma. My partners are going after Ash now. You kids go look for him, too. Tell him not to do anything stupid.
I still feel bad for not paying these guys.
Got it. Let's take the elevator up.
Lamau, you thought.
Oh, no.
This isn't good. Is there another way to get up there?
Annis forgot she was in a JRPG.
Well, should we see how far we can get on those stairs?
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Did you not see how tall this tower is?
Waiting here will get us nowhere.
She's right. There may be other entrances to the elevator higher up.
Fine. If the girls are all for it, I guess I can't complain.
Oh, this is rough on us old folks.
Some soldier you are.
Anyway, Ash really is your original Luke. He's every bit as stupid as you are.
Yeah, no, the Noir's walk is very funny.
I don't know what he thinks he's doing.
Seriously, let's hurry, Luke.
Yeah, he's my original. I can't just sit by and watch him die.
And take care of Ash. Is there an item here? What? I feel cheated. Vita. Was this an attempt at advertising? Did the Vita come out around this time? I'm sorry, Barbara.
Is it over already?
Might as well. Or not. Okay, no, it looks like Guy. Yeah, there we go. These are not particularly tough enemies.
Nothing personal.
Okay, so it was about 6 years early. But we don't know that it's not. Tier. Mew with gun. Okay, I'm gonna check that out when the stream's over. And probably make it an emote. Cutscene.
You guys.
Where's Ash?
So, you all came here to look for him too?
We ain't seen him.
Ash, what's pushing him to sacrifice himself like this?
It's not emote size. Okay, I'll see what I can do.
Well, Princess, I think that'd be you.
What?
Ash doesn't want you and your kingdom to sink into the miasma.
And he doesn't think his death will make Natalia suffer too? What an idiot.
Freaking boys.
Yeah, about that. He keeps talking about how there's no time. He was saying that he was gonna die anyway, so he may as well take the miasma with him.
I don't know what he's getting at, but I can't just sit by and watch it happen.
I can't believe this is the first time I've noticed that York has a Remy. York has a Remy. Okay, I can't just look at all this praise in chat and not actually do it. Also, I have been DM'd. This is a great me with the gun. I have also been DM'd a picture of what my friend thinks Luke looks like, and it's Skyla from like the Pokemon games. It's great. It's not like I was trying hard or anything.
All this after saying he wasn't ready to die. He really is an idiot.
He must already be higher
Seriously
up.
though, that was nice. Good job.
You're right. Let's hurry.
Yeah, give me my item. Schwarze Love. What? That's better than the Vorpal sword? What was the point of the Vorpal sword then? I didn't even just pick that up or anything. Like, we found that, like, in the ground, not just in a box. And this sword in a box is just better than it. Okay, fine, I guess. This tower is too tall. We'll never make it to the top this way. Yeah, we'll have to find some way onto that elevator. Maybe he already reached the top. I don't know, maybe if he caught the elevator, but if he's taking the stairs like us, he should still be wandering around here. Ash could probably just run to the top without even breaking a sweat. Annis, just what kind of person do you think Ash is? Always charging into things. Good description. Let's find a way onto that elevator so we can stop that charge of his. Hey, where'd the thing go? I needed to magic lens it. I'm sure it will have buddies. Ash is certainly determined. You might even say stubborn. We're counting on you guys. Good luck. No. This fight won't take very long anyway, so who cares? I told you, Ash is just cooler Luke. So, decido. Agility, endurance, and a little bit of defense. You know what, that sounds decent for Guy. No, that's good. That makes sense. Yeah, this works. I never said that Ash was cool. Just that he's the cooler Luke. Wait, I forgot. Guy is also cool. Okay. Guy is super cool. Not as cool as Mew, I would say, but still cool. It's funny because he's an elder. Because he's old, get it? I'm so funny.
Hey, the stairs just end here.
It looks as if this tower was still under construction.
So it was abandoned partway through? If we weren't in such a hurry, I'd love to stick around and investigate the place.
There's an elevator here. Perhaps it was used to carry freight.
All right, let's use it.
I wonder how far it will take us. I'm ready for a break.
Not like this.
You look the least tired of all of us.
No, I've been frail since birth.
Old people, I swear. Jade often jokes. That's a common Jade move. Alright, I guess I need your blue. Give me your blue.
This is not good.
Don't use the Cassidy head on. Leave it to me. Not think you could escape. Port forward, no starlight. Piercing line.
Alright, come on, Jade. You know you gotta do it to him.
Arise, O violent waters, to rout mine enemies.
I found new strength.
Guy didn't even do it to him. Ooh, barrier 2, you say? Also, BRB. Need to take a bit of a break. Okay, I am back. And let's keep going. What do you do? Do you put the gates back up? I need to turn both handles. Both of them. That flip. Jade, you hero.
Shall we be on our way?
I know. It's a very puzzling situation. I wouldn't call myself a Nancy Drew master. I've only played the one game, but I'm sure we can handle it. Look at all these eye beams. That's true, we've got so many Nancy Drew professionals. Kronos, you suffered more than most. You definitely played one of the most broken games. That said, I don't know if any of us suffered like Relics did. Oh god, yeah, the soft lock. Lottery gel. That sounds entirely useless, but did I just encounter an enemy through a wall? Oh. I don't know if I actually watched yours, Jingo. It was probably at Australia times.
So you want to fight?
Yeah, no, that was like an amazing marathon. Oh, it's definitely on YouTube. Jake made a playlist. I just mean that, like, I didn't put too much effort in watching them after the fact. Like, I'd be happy to watch it now. I just don't remember if I did.
Want to see how strong I really am?
Which one are you playing, Barbara? I don't quite remember. We got both the handles. Barrier 3 is open. Oh, the haunting of Castle Malloy. That had potentially the best moment. And definitely the best supercut internally. I love chemistry. That was the one with Euristo's puzzle ramp. It was also the one with the weasel. And the one with the chemistry TM. We already did. Jake hosted them.
Oh, are you done fighting already?
When he was taking a break at some point, he just replayed them for 2 weeks. Oh wait, you're a... I can't go up you? This is a scam. Look at this. There would be a lot to watch, but you're right, it would be so worth it. Wait, so I went down from you, I didn't go up from you. Teleport, phasing through the ladder. It would not be a singular weekend thing, but it could be a thing that happened in large part on the weekends. I'd be down for it. Yeah, mine was also 6.5 hours, one of the shorter ones. I'm not entirely sure where I'm going, is the issue. This is next level puzzling. Trying to make the camera go in the way that will help me understand what's going on, puzzling. Oh, okay. There's just an extra elevator that goes up now. Ooh, boss fight incoming. Oh, that's true for everyone, I think.
Oh, no stairs or elevator. Looks like this really is the end.
That's great.
Damn! After we've come so far.
Your names are almost exactly the same length, too.
How about we use this device to break away the glass covering the elevator?
Okay, sure.
Wouldn't we destroy the whole elevator in the process?
That's why we break only the glass covering it. A piece of cake, right, guy?
Putting it like that makes it awfully tough to say no. Well, from the look of it, this device should work, but it'll need a power source.
And they're both mods.
I just know someone's going to say I'm boring.
Guy, you're not boring, you're perfect.
What's wrong?
It's just like in the Megiora Highlands.
So we need to take the power source from something else again.
Oh no, we have to do a murder.
Exactly. We just need to find a way to charge this power unit.
How about the golems we passed down below?
That sounds like a safe bet. We can charge it with the cores from the golems.
So we'll need to take this with us.
Guy, carry that.
Natalia!
Oh my, I'm sorry. You're not a servant anymore. How rude of me.
Quite all right, Your Highness. At your command, I would happily carry you.
He's used to being treated as a servant by His Majesty as well.
Don't remind me. Even I realize how pathetic I am.
She's almost fallen off. All it would take is one tactical trip from Luke and... REM capacitor. Yeah, agreed, Hoovy. What's pathetic is all these rich kids. Do I need to beat all of them up again? So we take the cores from the golems here, right? Yeah, we'll collect the cores inside the device's vessel and charge the power supply. During battle with a golem, use the REM capacitor. When the battle ends, you'll obtain the core from the golem. When the REM capacitor is charged, you can activate the device. So can I use that as like an item? Yeah, Tyr's Mystic Guard is kind of a lot. Yeah, that's a nice shade of teal. I like it.
Oh, are you done fighting already? Don't get sloppy.
Could you imagine? I wonder if I use this on multiple different enemies in the same battle. Might as well try it, right? You're not wrong.
Excellent work, everyone.
Dang it.
I come for you.
Noted Fidanchi Hoovy Whoopins. JG, you push the enemies past my thing. Or guy. Yeah, no, Guy is unquestionably very gay for Luke.
Our victory was assured. Leave it to me. Not think you can escape me. Pour forth, no starlight.
Okay, Jade, now all you need to do is use your Mystic Art before all the enemies die. I said use your Mystic Art. Oh, there we go.
Arise in the name of the Necromancer, Mystic Cage! No. You really should value your life.
Huh.
All right, let's go.
You're so right, Hoopy. Oh my god. Time for the worst attack. Hey, that time it actually worked. I should never have doubted you. Of course you did. I mean, it's very obvious when you know what to look for. Mew is Mew.
Okay, it should work now.
Wow! You're so amazing, Professor Phone Machine.
Compliments from you don't really sound like compliments.
Whoa, look down. The elevator is coming up.
I don't know how anyone could do it. We did want to break the
Let's hurry and
glass
jump on it.
so that we could jump into the elevator. Ignore that we have attacks that can definitely break the glass ourselves. Just ignore that for a second. We needed to go back and fight those enemies again. No, the elevator's been working. We just needed to enter it. What's Ash thinking? Is he satisfied with dying to get rid of the miasma? Not so much satisfied as forced into the choice, I'd say. You mean in order to eliminate the miasma? Well, no, not so much that, but more as though he's being rushed by something. Even more reason to convince him to stop. You can try, but is there something bothering you? If we don't know what's pushing him, I doubt we can stop him. You think Ash might be hiding something from us, don't you? Why does he not trust us more? Thank you, Jingo. Ash can't die because 1, Ash is a bro. 2, Natalia is a little bit into him. And we can't break her dreams like that. And 3, you remember how in the intro sequence there's a 1v1 fight between Luke and Ash? We need that to happen at some point, and that can't happen if Ash just dies.
Mary!
I am not Mary. I am 8-027.
For not being Mary, the game thinks you're Mary.
Why are you here? Are you waiting for Mose to come save you?
But Hoovie, this is the power of being a theater-adjacent kid in middle school.
Yes. There is no place for replicas in this land.
You've been here for like a week. Chill out.
We cannot survive outside the cities, but the cities are the domain of the originals.
The originals despise us. We have no refuge in this world. And now the originals ask us to offer our lives to save them?
I mean, there's one original, really, who's doing that.
Mose will guide those who wait atop the Tower of Rem to a life upon the new Hard.
Somehow I doubt this.
Such was his promise.
And there, we shall create our own nation.
Wait!
I'm sorry, I have a terrible streaming schedule.
Who asked you to give up your lives for the originals?
A man with your face. He said that if we gave our lives to rid the world of the miasma, that he would guarantee a safe haven for the many replicas who have yet to reach this tower.
If he wants to die, let him die alone. We have a life awaiting us on Hard.
Yeah, Kronos, you absolutely do have a schedule. It's not like a perfect schedule, but it's very consistent.
We are going to Hard. Mose will surely accept us there.
Excuse me?
You could wait a millennium and such a day would never come.
Dist, have you considered waiting for the people who are ostensibly believing in you and not convince them that you're the bad guy? What is a schedule, Bummer? I wouldn't know.
Stop!
So Dist has guns, Legretta has guns. When will we get our guns?
I'm afraid I can't. Not before eradicating every last one of these meddlesome replicas. Until then, I can't get back to my plan to resurrect Professor Nebulum, you see.
Say what you will about Dist the Rose, he has got incredible fashion sense.
Hardly a day since you escaped, and already you're back to your foolish games. Stop this at once.
Never! Once Professor Nebulum is revived, you'll go back
Mew
to
does
your
have a
old self
gun.
as well. Together with the Professor, we can relive that golden era.
I suppose this is my fault for having let you live this long. Goodbye, Sophia.
So you would really abandon me? Then I'll fight in earnest as well. You can die along with these replicas.
Remember the first fight we had with one of these? That was absolutely horrible, but somehow I managed it.
Here!
Oh, you've got a lot of health. This would honestly be a good thing to put on Guy. Wait, no, I didn't want to do that. You're the important one. I don't really want to spend time casting though, so I won't.
Careful, that was a powerful attack. We should be more careful.
Guy.
Sorry,
Okay, no, it's definitely a good idea to barrier Guy up. Damn it, Guy, or Jade. Actually, it's fine. Tyr will resurrect him. Oops. I ran straight into that. I walked out of the area of effect for the other heal. The Coliseum is just like a place where you can do fights, like in smaller groups or like as individuals. And you can't use items, it's just kind of like an extra challenge thing. And everyone lived to get experience this time. I'm so happy. One sec, texting my sister.
They're still fools. Mose will never come for them.
Let's see.
Once Eldrin's anti-air system is activated, this whole tower will be reduced to ashes.
An anti-air system? Oh no. Is he going to ninja smoke bomb? No.
Professor Nebulum, I'm coming.
We won't let that happen.
What? What? But they're indoors. What?
So, there really is no place
What?
for us.
What? 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 We can see the walls. They're not that far.
We were never meant to live in this era.
Can someone clip that for Jingo?
No, you're wrong. You're here now, living and breathing. If the world won't accept you, the fault lies with it, not you.
But some people have died because the replicas were born. People aren't so simple that they can accept anything and everything.
Exactly. That's why I asked you to make a deal. So what's it going to be? You have nowhere else to go.
Ash, please don't become a cult leader.
I want to speak with the self-aware replicas to reach a decision.
Ash, this is insane! You were the one who said you didn't want to die! Then how the hell do you propose we stop the miasma? Are you saying you'll die in my place? Well, I have somewhere I need to go. Have your people's decision ready by the time I return.
A little bit.
Please, wait! Where are you going? Luke, we have to stop him!
You're right. Let's follow him.
We was waiting for you.
The Darkwings.
We're taking Ash back to Darth.
We can't stop him by ourselves. You've got to help dissuade him.
We're leaving you behind.
I guess for now, all we can do is chase him down and try to reason with him. Even if we get rid of the miasma, we still need to free Lorelei. I think we'll need the original's power for that. We'll need Ash.
Luke, do you sincerely believe that?
Huh? Yeah, of course.
Is that so?
Colonel, is there something wrong?
No, it's nothing.
Anyway, we're chasing after Ash now, right? Let's get going!
We are chasing after Ash now, apparently. So Dist is dead now? He was a fool, chasing an impossible dream to the end. He's also totally not dead. What are you talking about? A dream. A promise made by two foolish children long ago. A foolish dream of overcoming death. Jade, you mean... Luke, I believe you promised not to talk about that. Are you okay with that? Yes, I will accept Dist's, Saphir's death. As an old friend? No, as his owner. He was a charming pet. So what exactly does that imply in the Fudanshi view of this game? Oh, he went to Doth. Yeah, that checks out. Have you seen the way that Dis dresses? Do you have anything new to say, random people? No, you do not. Let's go rest. Let's go talk to you with the most expensive items. These aren't good items. Why do they cost so much money? guess we just go in here. That's probably the cutscene. Yeah, it's the cutscene.
Ah, it's you! I was just reading Ash's letter.
Oh god, Avery, you are... God. Yikes. You're not wrong, but yikes.
A letter from Ash? Was he here? Did you see where he went?
He said he was looking for the Jewel of Lorelei. He headed to the Sephiroth from this cathedral.
What did the letter say?
That he had found a way to neutralize the miasma. In exchange for the replica's help, he asks that we provide them with refuge.
That jerk. Figures he would leave out the part about him dying.
What's going on?
Guy, explain the situation.
Me again? Fine, whatever. You see...
What is Ash thinking? A mass suicide with thousands of replicas is absurd.
You won't permit it, will you? It's totally out of the question, right?
Okay, not counting, like, adults with very little influence over the story. Yeah, basically. I mean, Hoovy's already explained that part away, so I think we're good even with them.
Replica or not, we cannot sacrifice so many lives so easily.
Exactly, Anis is money sexual.
But...
Father, there is no but.
Jade, you have nothing to say about all this?
The only alternative I can imagine is even crueler.
Colonel, you can't mean...
Me?
You bastard! You're going to tell Luke to die in Ash's place?
He is specifically not doing that, Guy.
That's horrible. I could never agree to such a thing. I want both Luke and Ash to live.
Seduce... What? I know, she's really got that grumpy face going on.
Of course, I feel the same way. However, the miasma has gone past all other hope of remedy.
Wow, if only Luke hadn't spent that month lying in bed while he had useful information to share with the rest of the class.
Stop it, all of you. Stop pushing Luke like this. You all know he's still struggling to find his own worth.
He's just a little baby.
Don't make him choose so casually.
My apologies. Tyr, you're absolutely right.
Please, give me some time to think.
Everyone left. This is not a decision to be made lightly. The miasma was born of the foolishness of mankind during the Dawn Age. It's not something you need to bear alone. I trust you understand that. Please think this through. No matter what path you choose, I will not condemn you. So stop thinking that you have no choice but to die. We have Jade on our side after all. His brain is all he has going for him. If we make more use of him, we might be able to come up with something. Death is not the only option, understand? I'm an uncle who already sent you out to die once, but I really want you to live, though perhaps I can't expect you to believe me. If either you or Ash were to die, Natalia would grieve, as would Suzanne and Duke Fabre. You mustn't forget that. Replica or not, your life is precious. Don't forget that. Hey, nice job. You got promoted to Pope. Congrats. I wonder if a time will ever come when we truly no longer need the score. And we have only just started rebuilding the Order. There are many trials ahead of us. At least Mew stayed with Luke. Wait, that's sad. That means we don't get a cutscene with Mew.
If you're thinking of taking Ash's place for my sake, then please, stop it. I hold the both of you very dear.
It's not that. It's just that I'm the fake here. So...
You are not a fake. You're my other childhood friend. I want the both of you to be here to support the Kingdom of Kimlaska. You're both members of House Fabre. It's not a matter of which of you is real or fake.
I'm happy to hear you say that, but...
You don't want to die either. I'll talk to Father and the others. Don't make any hasty decisions, Luke. Understood?
Yeah, if Annis dies, then like we can totally count her parents' debt canceled. There is one issue, which is that only Luke or Ash are capable of doing it for contrived plot reasons. No, but see, how could they justify Natalia going all the way around the world in under a month when we had previously like taken a boat journey in like a week, and we have a plane that goes faster than that? There's no need to rush things, you know? No, you're boring.
I refuse to accept it.
Guy,
you've only been alive for 7 years. You're a child talking like he knows everything.
Yeah. Instead of Lorelei voiced out Wav playing 3 times.
You should be thinking about fighting with every last drop of blood in you to stay alive.
but that won't stop the miasma. I don't want to die either.
Then don't! Damn the miasma!
Guy.
Sorry. I know it's not that simple. The fact that you realize that shows just how much you've grown, too. But I want you to stay alive. No matter what anyone else says.
Guy, you're so gay.
Guy. Thanks.
I understand what Jade is saying, but... Okay, so... Yeah, and if there had been any time of him, like, settling back into being, like, a neat after, like, he loses the dopamine of saving the world, like, that would have been interesting, but no, it's just one scene of him lying in bed. Okay, there's definitely no one in here. Wait a second. There are more of those. Oh no. This game was released before Dark Souls. And also published by Bandai Namco. Bearer of the phone, phone lest. Medium follows. Can't trust him. Huh. I'm beginning to suspect that I wasn't supposed to do that. Oh no. Oh no, it's been a while since I saved. Oh no. Oh no. I have bad news. I don't think we're actually that far back. Because I saved here after the battle. So we just need to skip through that cutscene. There might be stream delay. That happens occasionally.
Let's go. Got
Me?
Nothing as bad as my 40 minutes of stream delay when I was playing Mario that one time.
Jay.
Me?
Of course. However,
You don't.
my
Please.
Mobile has its own issues though.
If you're
It's
you, you're. I'll.
I got you. You. But that guy.
I mean, my timestamps are on screen, so... Yeah, Natalia's face is great.
Guy.
Okay, let's save first. Huh. There's no save point. Okay, let's bootleg save first. Sounds good. Have a nice nap, Jingo.
First Ion, now you. How can you people throw away your lives so easily?
Yeah, I have class in a couple hours, and I need to eat something before then, so I'll probably go like an hour longer.
This isn't easy for me.
It is too. We're all here telling you not to, but you still.
The best laid plans of mice and men.
If you die, Luke, the miasma may go away. But the people who know you will suffer just the same.
Anis.
I can't stand seeing anyone else die like Ion. I can't. Why do we have to suffer like this? It's just too much.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Refresh just by like stopping and then restarting the stream? Oh no, you meant refresh the browser for Vummer. I see. Nice that those are one-way teleports for some reason.
I would understand if you chose to hate me. Even if you died, we would still have an original with stable powers. The miasma would be gone, and fewer replicas would place less strain on resources.
Jade, would you really ask me to...
What I do is I have a little trick called video speed controller. So if I have a fairly long delay and I don't want to refresh because I might miss stuff, then I just set the speed to like 1.2 or 1.3 times until it gets down to a reasonable delay.
I would ask you to die, yes, if I were an emperor with a country to consider. But as your friend, I feel compelled to stop you.
I never knew that you thought of me as a friend.
Really? I suppose that's understandable. I am a terribly cold person. I'm sorry,
Luke. I'm sorry. I always forget what's up there. This cathedral is such a labyrinth. And we still need to find Tyr. When she's not here. Okay, you can tell your delay by sending a chat message and then counting. Come on. I'm making save states in case I get stuck. I'm planning ahead. I'm planning ahead and I have no idea where I'm going. You're not wrong. Why is this cathedral so big? I'm not even in the dungeon part of it. Oh, you. My stubbornness. Yeah, It's the kind of music that deserves to happen for wandering around a labyrinth, but it still kind of sucks. Who designed this dungeon? Am I just going in circles? That's kind of what it feels like. Violence breeds. Hey, I've seen your Tumblr. I know exactly what happened. Okay, that's where that is. That makes sense, actually. So now we can try top right, hopefully, without getting stuck. No, that's apparently just what this room does. Neat. Alright, I give up on tier quest. Maybe. Do I need to find tier? Do I literally need to find tier? It's just like the Doth Cathedral or something. This was the most promising one. Okay, we've got 2 doors here. Just in case I get myself lost. I think this might be the place that went to. There isn't... I don't think there's an actual save point in here. I don't have any hacks on. And besides, I think I found that room anyway, so. It's not much of a help. Okay, so that item, or that door was a bust. Let's try this door. Ah. Okay, we're going back there. I need to see if I can Mew or something. Oh no, not the developers. This is actually the second time that's happened to me. Okay. Now we can save again. Wow, that was maybe the rudest experience I've ever had in my life. The fact that Mew didn't work either is what gets me about that. Don't like this path. I'll go back. Yeah, it's not great. I'd also love any instruction on what to do. I'm trying to find Tyr. I don't know if I have to or not, but it's what I'm trying to do. Maybe she's just in here or something. No, I think that's the route over to like the... Actually, that is where Ash went, right? In theory. There sure are. And I can't even use that? Okay. Okay, I apparently just needed a third Mew thing to get to the chest, which is whatever. But okay, now I have a map. So, okay, maybe I should just check this and what I'm actually doing. I think I just need to find Tyr. It makes sense with how the story has been progressing. But I don't know where she is. Okay, I'll just look for an area guide and see if it explains what's happening here. About 3. Okay, nope, that's still too early. What about 4? Nope. What about 5? What is happening? Maybe she's just in the library and I missed her the first time I checked?
your mind?
Hey, I said before that if I could bring back Axariuth by dying, I would, right?
Yeah.
Well, you were right. I really didn't know what I was talking about.
Luke.
I'm so scared. My body is shaking. I don't want to die.
Of course you don't.
But Ash chose this path, and Ash isn't someone who chooses to die.
Yes, he is. That's literally what he did.
Don't you think that means that there really aren't any other options?
You really are an idiot.
Tyr.
You talked with the others, didn't you? They're all trying to stop you, aren't they?
Oh. Oh, oh, oh. 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 Is this it? Did I have to talk to everybody first and then find Tyr in the library?
But not me. I chose to activate the passage rings, knowing full well what the consequences would be. You allowed me to make that choice. If you tell me you've made your decision, I'll trust that you've thought it through. But that doesn't mean that I'll agree with your choice. If you make this choice and the miasma disappears, I'll hate you. Everyone else may call you a hero, but I'll never forgive you.
Okay.
Idiot.
Luke, their majesties are calling for you.
Make up your mind, huh? Come on, Tyr. Let's go.
All right.
She's really shedding tears at the thought of... Hey, look over there. Sudden fight or flight mode activated.
Did you follow me all the way from the tower? Are you really set on dying? That's not important. I looked around every Sephiroth and still haven't found the Jewel of Lorelei. We can't free Lorelei like this. You look for the jewel. You idiot! How dare you say it's not important whether you die or not? Even if we do find the jewel, we can't free Lorelei if you're not around. I'm the idiot? What use is a replica if you can't take my place in a time like this?
Don't say it like that.
You stay out of this.
Come on, this is a family matter.
Do it, Luke. Take my place. Ash, wait!
Ah, the piano karma.
We can't afford for you to... No, I don't want you to die!
Oh no, self-cessed moment coming up? Question mark?
Enough! Ash, you know there is no other way, so shut up! Then I'll do it! I'll disappear in your place!
Luke!
Don't be stupid! Disappear in my place? You piece of...
It's very funny that I gave him the hungry sword.
Stop! We're trying to destroy the miasma here, not Doth.
Listen to me. You ate my whole existence. That's why I'm going to do this.
Ash, is there really no other way? We want you to live. I'm begging you, please, stop this.
It's not like I want to die. There's no other way. I can't lose him.
You totally want to die, Ash. Come on.
Luke. Ow.
If you die, you won't be able to feel me punch you anymore.
I choose to believe that JJ and Rob have said this to each other multiple times.
So drop this stupid idea right now.
Guy, I'm sorry.
Luke,
I've made up my mind. I'm scared, but I've made up my mind.
Luke, you're such a... So you're going to just disappear, like Ion?
If you've truly made up your mind, then I won't stop you. But we should report to the summit before leaving for the Tower of Rem.
Everyone, I'm sorry.
And they were roommates.
I'll do it.
Can this music stop?
I'll give up my life to neutralize the miasma.
You won't reconsider?
No, sir.
Is there any chance for survival?
No. Next to none at all.
So that leaves us to command you to die.
All three of you were perfectly happy with starting a war. King Ingibert literally did command Luke to die at one point. What the cognitive dissonance here?
Grandfather!
At this rate, all of us will die. There was talk of placing our hopes on the replica land of the new Order of Lorelei. But I can't imagine they would welcome all citizens of Aldrint openly.
Hate me if you will. I'll understand if you think me inhuman. But we are charged with the protection of our subjects.
To tell the truth, I am against this, even now. But there appears to be no alternative. Will you do this for us, Luke?
Yes, sir.
It's ironic. The Tower of Rem was built at the center of a mining town on the QB Peninsula.
The QB.
If Luke succeeds, he will have fulfilled the score.
Oh no.
ND 2018. The young scion of Lorelei's power shall bring his people to the miner's city.
There, the youth will turn power to calamity and be as a weapon of Kamlaska, destroying himself and the city.
That all... Oh yeah, no, he didn't destroy himself, actually.
It's just like Van said. Deviations are as nothing before the score.
Stop it!
If you eliminate the miasma, this summit will have resolved the last of its issues. Aside from the miasma, we've agreed to an alliance, to military action against Eldrint, and to halting the planet storm.
Yes. With this, the summit is officially over.
Yeah, we need to kill the peninsula.
But there's no need to rush. If you still have things left to do, take care of them first. Or, should you decide to run, know that we would not pursue you.
I am sorry.
Maybe getting rid of the miasma was what I was born for. Wouldn't that mean I can only prove my worth by doing that? I don't want to die, but I have to. That's the only thing I'm good for. That's the only reason I have to exist. But I don't want to. I don't want to die. I don't want to die. Okay, good. Party's back. Okay, you're saying the exact same things. You know what this game needs? Is some Levin Polka. Where Mew has the gun. Well, that was a wasted 25 minutes. I love it. Okay, so I'm not going to save over that save, but I don't think this is the end of the game. Wait, where's my plane? Where is it? Where'd it go?
This looks like fun.
Yeah, there's gotta be the beach episode. But also, where's my goddamn plane?
This looks like fun.
Oh, I've not seen you before. I almost wonder if I should try and steal an item on that gold wolf, but it's too late now.
Well, you did your best.
Yep. You just missed the part where we were lost in the cathedral for like half an hour. I think if I make it to Doth Bay, then... Like, look at that cathedral. The place is insane. I think if I make it to Doth Bay, then I can just, like, teleport the Albior to me when I try to depart. The miasma has led to an influx of pilgrims to Doth. Though, even in Doth, the score isn't being read. Dougie. Ducky. Apparently, the miasma can cause miasmatoxicosis if you breathe it for too long. Not that there's much we can do about it. No. I'm not gonna do that. Strudel's cool. See, why is it there? Oh, are you what I think you are? Oh. I thought we would have another block puzzle. What does that even mean? How does one become basically Dutch? By that logic, Joe Biden is Swedish. He's the only person I can think of who's from Delaware.
Looks like Ash isn't here yet.
What happened to her?
She's one of us, chased out of a city and treated like a slave before coming to this tower. Why have you come? Are you the one who will walk the path of death with us?
You intend to give up your lives to erase the miasma?
We realized that there was no other way. No, we decided it is what we must do.
You're being persecuted by the originals, just like he is. Yet you'll still disappear for them?
This is not for the originals. It is so our many brethren who have not yet made it here can find a place to live. A new nation will arise from our corpses. Do you not desire our deaths as well?
I told you I'd do it. Why are you here? Ash, I told you,
No, I'm gonna die. No, I'm gonna die. No, I'm gonna die.
Replicas! I am the one who will die with you! Come!
Ash, stop this foolishness!
Listen to her, Ash. Stop! Stop trying to tell me what to do! Get out of here! You're a replica too. If you stay here, you'll be caught up in the reaction and disappear. Who's going to free Lorelei if that happens? You can free Lorelei. I'm going to do this. Do you want to die that badly?
Do you?
No, I'm the same as you. I don't want to die.
Annis will also be recognized as like a world hero, so I'm sure she can find a way to get money. And her parents aren't in debt anymore because Mose is like dead-ish.
But I'm a replica. I'm weaker. I couldn't even receive the jewel to free Lorelei. It needs you, not me.
Okay, $20 to receive the key, and they just haven't put it together yet. And by haven't, I mean some of them put it together and just didn't tell anyone about it because these people are assholes.
The one who dies here should be the one who's unneeded. The replica. Me. That's enough. Unneeded? I did not have everything stolen from me by someone unneeded. Don't insult me. Let go of me.
Wow, you're really going for the hair grab, huh?
No! I can't let you die! What the? The sword's reacting. Is the jewel nearby?
The jewel, I mean, not the key.
Let go!
I agree with Luke. If we must choose one, it should be the original.
The camera work.
Luke, stop!
The vibrations.
Everyone, give me your lives! I'm going with you! Stay back! Guy, thanks.
You stupid bastard.
I don't want to die, I don't want to die, I don't want to die! I want to stay here. Not for anybody else. I want to live. But it's not working.
The 7th phonons that had gathered are dissipating.
the miasma won't be neutralized. The jewel! The jewel's power to disperse is interfering! Damn it! That idiot just didn't realize he had it!
You know who did
Could
realize?
it possibly be any more of a nuisance?
Jade realized and decided not to tell anyone anything, because Jade is an asshole.
Ash! Don't worry. I have no intention of dying with you. I'm just going to give your hyperresonance some power. You can disappear by yourself. Thanks, Ash.
I've never seen a city that big in this world. I don't know where that was supposed to be. They look alive. Also, why is replica B8027 still here? Okay, that's gay shit. Viewer discretion advised. Hang on. Let's see. I don't think I can censor it in time. We'll just have to keep going.
Remember your promise. Give the surviving replicas a place to live, in return for our lives.
I, Princess Natalia of Kimlaska, swear on my life that I will fulfill that promise.
As do I. We won't abandon the replicas. In memory of your sacrifice, like that of my sister.
Me too. You're just like Ion, after all.
I'm alive. Why?
Thank goodness. I thought you were going to disappear.
What's this?
Why did he put it? Okay, question 1. Why did he put his hands behind his back like he had done something wrong? Question 2. What?
The Jewel of Lorelei.
This is... how? I thought you couldn't find it anywhere.
This idiot accepted it from Lorelei just fine. He just happened to absorb the phonons that compose it into his own body.
Into his own body?
He was so stupid he didn't realize it until his body began to disintegrate.
Wait! Where are you going? We have the key now. We can go together.
If we were together, the God Generals would come after us. I'll act on my own until we locate Van and are ready to release Lorelei.
Yeets
Luke.
downward.
You used a level of power that should have destroyed you. I'm extremely concerned. Please, get a medical examination in Belkind.
Right.
Jade is so confused that Luke is still alive, just like us.
I saw right through my arm. What was that? Stop following me around like I'm a little kid. Go wait outside.
You are 7 years old, young man, and you will accept the chaperoning.
What are you talking about? We're all worried about you.
Just...
Well, if he insists. Okay, we'll be waiting at the inn.
I'll be blunt. You should check into this hospital immediately.
Why?
The phonons binding your cells together are separating and declining dramatically.
Oh no.
It's highly likely that very soon, your cells will disintegrate, and you will die.
Can you cure it if I check in here?
No. We can only postpone the day you vanish.
So I'm going to die. don't tell the others about this. But it's okay. I don't want them worrying about me.
Very well.
How did it go?
He said my blood phonons are a little low, but I'll be fine.
Really? That's great!
You sure are tough, Luke. I'm relieved.
Well, I guess we can relax a little then.
Luke and Tyr kind of are perfect for each other, considering they're both complete dumbasses who downplay medical concerns.
You must be tired. Return to Batical with your report on the miasma. Then get some rest. Understand?
Yes. His Majesty should have returned to the castle from the summit by now.
Yes, and we still have the task of freeing Lorelei. You have to regain your strength.
All right. What?
You're a naughty boy telling lies again. I'll go along with your story, but take care of yourself.
No one can keep anything from you, huh?
You're just a bad liar. Also, let me warn you. Your phonons must be undergoing rapid separation. Don't use your power any more than you absolutely must.
Right. Thanks, Jade.
Insight. Is Jade playing Bloodborne? I'm going to disappear? I'm going to die? No. Just when I started really wanting to live. I don't want to die. How long do I have? Is it going to hurt? Did the people I killed feel the same way? Did they feel how I do now? I don't want to die. I don't want to die. Okay, let's check on that. A title given to one perceptive enough to see through any story. So this is the Jewel of Lorelei, huh? Yeah, looks like it's a capacity core. Perhaps the sword and jewel served as Yulia's weapon and armor. Oh, then shouldn't I give this to you? Lorelei entrusted it to you and Ash. It's your responsibility. Yeah, and while you're at it, take responsibility for making us go all over the place when you had it the whole time. But this whole thing with the Jewel of Lorelei getting broken down into phonons and going inside my body, does this happen a lot? It's called the contamination effect. But doesn't that need a special kind of phonic art to occur? Replicas' phonons separate easily. As a result, it's also easy for other phonons to get mixed in. If the phonons have similar frequencies, they could easily get taken into a replica's body. Oh, and since the jewel's made up of the 7th phonon, it got mixed up with the 7th phonons in Luke. So, you mean that Luke is susceptible to the contamination effect? Yes, his phonon frequency is identical to that of the 7th phonon after all. Could you imagine things going inside Luke? I sure can't. Really? No dialogue about the miasma disappearing? Not a one? Curse you, Jade, you live another day. Oh, so this is my fault. I wonder if they really accepted their disappearance. I don't know. It may be that our lack of acceptance pushed them into the pit of despair. Perhaps, but regretting that won't do anything. They died believing that a new nation would be born for them. It's our job to see that that gets done. Offer a helping hand to the remaining replicas so they can live in this world. I guess that's the one thing we can do for Mary. I mean, for the replicas. Yes. The fact is that we let the replicas die so that we could live. Regretting that will accomplish nothing. That regret is only selfish sentimentality, though we should not forget it either. Not sure I like that. The weather sure is nice today. Luke, what's with you all of a sudden? The sky is so blue, you can see the phone stone ring really well. It's really pretty. Anyway, we've got a report to do, so let's head to the manor in Batigal. Luke, do you have a fever? Did you hit your head? Might you have eaten something bad? Stop that. It's just, well, with almost dying and all, I realized how wonderful it is to be alive. Wow, I never expected to hear you say that. Well, anyway, yeah, it's not bad. Indeed, it's not. Colonel, don't be so nice. You're scaring me. Okay, next stop, Batigal, you say? Princess Italia is running all over the world these days. She really is amazing. I'm sure she's delighted to have this much support behind her. What, that's not a weird thing to say out loud to her, what? Okay, they've just gone back to their pre-miasma dialogues. Interesting. But also, I think I'm gonna call the stream here. I am getting quite hungry. Thank you everyone for watching, and who should we read into? Oh, Barbara's playing. We should definitely read into her. No, I have no idea how long this game is, Hoovy. There's a lot of stuff that I just have not remotely done. But, alright. Thank you everyone for watching. Have a good night, morning, afternoon, whatever.